Charlie, all right? Stop being so calm.
Everything is fine.
Hey, Dave, Jeff in Vegas. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's such a thrill to talk to you, man.
Back at you. Thanks for having me.
You know, I read that your first job was in a video store. And when I graduated from high school in 1985, I'm dating myself, I started with one video store. And by 1991, I had five. I mean, a young entrepreneur.
You owned five.
I had five. By the time I was like 22, I had five video stores in Las Vegas.
No way. What was the most kind of rewarding part of that? Just all of that.
Oh, just being a movie buff. You know, just it was all VHS. We rented Laserdiscs, but I got the word that Blockbuster was coming to town, so I sold all five stores, went back to UNLV to film school. I was their very first film class in 1991.
Incredible. And you're a pioneer, man. And like I truly think all the time about what a dream job it was to work at a video store where all you do all day is talk about movies and recommend movies. Like, I can't think of anything better than that.
I used to have a game I played with customers. You can name any movie, I'll tell you the studio, because I saw so many videotapes.
Incredible.
You know?
I love all of that.
And you started your career behind the camera as doing digital shorts, right?
Yeah. So, when I first started out acting, I was happy to be getting the work and to get the experience of being on set, but I was working on projects that I knew were not good. And so I was telling my friends and family, like, don't go see this project that I'm in. And so what I did is I realized I needed to take things into my own hands. And so I paired up with one of my friends who I've known since middle school. And we started making these short films for the website funnyordie.com. And our films started to get some traction where after a while we realized, like, if we have a video on Funny or Die that goes viral, like, more people will see that than these independent films that I'm acting in, which is crazy. But I swear these silly little videos that we did for that site really paved the way for me as an actor.
Well, this is your directorial debut for The Rental. It has infidelity, voyeurism, drug use, sibling rivalry. These are heavy themes for a first feature, man.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's more than just a horror movie with cheap jump scares. Yeah, our intention from the beginning was, let's write a relationship drama where the interpersonal issues that the characters are going through are hopefully just as thrilling as the fact that there's a psycho lurking in the shadows. And so at its core, it really is about these characters. But we use kind of the horror elements to kind of sprinkle on top and just help accentuate the problems that they're going through.
Now, this is just a rumor, but I've heard it's not a good idea when things go wrong to be on Molly. Now, I wouldn't know anything about that. I just wanted to say that just because I've been to 7 EDCs and Candy Fest and Escape and Nocturnal. But I just heard it's a really bad idea to be on Molly when there's a killer on the loose.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. But what it does do is it provides some nice levity in the film when it's like a really kind of tense sequence. But then Alison Brie's character, she's on Molly and she's kind of on her own island. Everyone else is dealing with really intense stuff, and so that's
your wife, dude. It's like,
that's my wife. That's my wife.
You're gonna be on Molly while a killer is after you. Isn't that great?
She had a good time playing that part.
All right, first time major feature as a director. Tell me about the first shot on the first day you did and the last shot you did on set.
Okay, the first shot was the hike scene with Allison and Jeremy Allen White. And it was actually a difficult day because our very first setup, we were asking a lot from our Steadicam operator, where we were doing these long takes where he was walking backwards up this like pretty steep incline. And after a bunch of long takes, he got a little lightheaded and threw up. And I only say this and like because he's the greatest, and I don't think he would mind me saying this, and he is so talented. And right after he threw up, he got right back up and did a few more takes. So that was the first day. The very last thing we shot was some stuff in the woods that I can't even really get too specific on because it will give away some stuff. But it was a really another very tough day, and we were fighting the light because it was a night shoot. And I remember at lunchtime we were like, we're not going to get this. There's no way. We've done so well up until this point. We're not going to get these final shots. And we got the last shot like as the sun started to peak up. And yeah.
Well, great job for your first feature, man. Great thriller. Tell Reggie I said hi. I think he stole every scene he was in the movie. And,
what a great dog actor, right?